So how do we adjust the size of a pattern? So I get this question a lot. Many students email me and they say, how do I make my pattern bigger or smaller? How do I expand my pattern? How do we increase the size of it or decrease the size of it? So it all starts with the center of the pattern, which is the apex, right? So we use a process called grading. Grading is when you take a size 8 and make it into a size 10, 12, 14, and so on, and decrease it size 6, size 4, size 2, and so on. Grading is a very precise technique, and it takes years to really master the technique, and it's very complex. I'm not going to get into it right now. I'm just going to give you the general idea. If you can get this principle that I'm explaining to you, you can actually do it on your pattern without having to know grading down to the 16th of an inch. So the center of the pattern is the apex. So which means that everything expands from the apex. So for example, let's say for the purpose of this exercise that we want to make the pattern 1 inch bigger all the way around. So from the center, right, what we do is this is center front. We will move center front in this direction, 1/2 inch, and the side seam in this direction, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch up and 1/2 inch down. Let me explain. So if we move center front 1/2 inch in this direction, and we move the side seam over 1/2 inch in this direction, and the waistline, again, same thing, 1/2 inch in this direction, and the shoulder, same thing, and then we have to adjust, we have to readjust the armhole and all that. But you see how we have expanded the size of our pattern. And to make it smaller, you do the same thing, only in the opposite direction. We bring it in towards the center. So again, the apex is the center of your pattern. So if we added a 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, that's 1 inch, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch, that's 1 inch. We made the pattern 1 inch bigger all the way around. Now this is a very general, very, very simple way of explaining the process of grading. Again, this is a very technical, very exact, very precise technique. So it takes time to learn it, to master it, to practice it. So this is a general idea how to adjust the size of your pattern.